Okay.
Yeah, man. So I know me.
Careful.
Maybe TV show. Come on, come on. How long so more? What's your office now? Yeah, come on. Could be no idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Could be. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe it's as I am not ready. Where is the cake you for France? Okay, yeah. I send your photo. Yeah. Yes, that's my idea. That's Don't do when you see me running outside. Okay, Minis, to start for the canopy walkway. Are you ready for that? I can see. Once again, you are all welcome to Kakum unique rainforest, as you can see. The noise you are hearing, the vegetation you are viewing, which is totally different from where we started. Because over there we didn't see something like this. This one is older than everybody here. It's more than 100 years, this vine. So here is the primary forest and the other side is the secondary forest.
Okay.
Are you okay with me?
Yeah.
We can't do anything to expand it because almost 52 villages have already occupied the surrounding area. Why do they like living around Kakum Conservation Area? I think for farming. It rains here. You know, Ghanaians, they need rainwater for their farms. So people like living around Kakum Conservation Area so that they can have rainwater. We have 240 elephants here. We have leopards here. We have civet cats. 100 different species of mammals. They don't tell me about lions or tigers. We don't have them here. They can't survive here. You see, the vegetation is more dense. So it's like lion cannot run through this vegetation to change for small animals. So they like open space, which is savanna, so that they can run faster. We have monkeys here. Even the name Kakum, or the word Kakum, is a call from the monkey. So it's a sound from the monkeys. Are you okay? We have 5 different species. We have the Mona monkeys, spotted nose, black and white colobus, dino monkeys, and olive colobus. We don't have thief monkeys here. No thief monkeys. I'm talking about baboons. Please, you go to Shire House, they are there. Mole National Park, they are there. Anytime you are getting closer to them, you have to be careful. Because they can pick whatever you are holding and run away. The baboons are very smart.
Hey.
We have snakes here. Yellow mamba, green mamba, pythons, vipers, trick snake, spitting cobra, and so on. No so-called anaconda here. But all this, where are they or how sure are we going to see them? That is the question that people want to ask me. I can see from your mouth. Normally we don't promise because they are living on their own natural habitat. So they move to where they can have their own freedom. As I'm standing here, we are very closer to the canopy walkway. Who makes a lot of noise there? As some of you are going to do the same thing on the canopy. Because of that, the animal, they've gone far away from this area. Second, forest animal. If you go to savannah area like Moli or somewhere, northern part, you can stand here and you can see very far distance. Whatever is there you can see. But here, just look at the vegetation, very close, very dense. So you can see through. That is why we advise people to come here during the night so that they can see some of them through their sparkling eyes. Okay. Kakum, we offer 2 attractions. We are going to do the canopy walkway. After the canopy, what again? We have something called nature walk or hiking. I learned some 4. We are doing both canopy and hiking. It's more medicinal uses and their cultural values. Take us 40 minutes for that. After the canopy, and if you're interested to learn much about Kakum, you can just join them. Then we go for the hiking on the way back, and it'll be very interesting. You'll be very happy for hiking because some of the trees, it has a medicinal uses. You get to know all these things. After, and if you're interested, you tell me. Any question to ask? It rains back here. Some part is muddy, slippery. You have to be careful. Nobody should step on the root. Because the roots are very slippery. Rather, you step over. I'm ready. If you're also ready, you can move now. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Any Kakum. Listen.
Come on.
Okay, this is the canopy. 350 meters.
That's a lot.
That is the length of the whole bridge. We have 6 platforms. The platforms are very stable. That is where, yes, we do maintenance every day. We change the rope every 6 hours. So we are all safe. When you get to the first platform, then you might be Don't stand up and walk. Make decision. Right is 7, left is 2. Okay. The left has to do 7. Okay, shall we start?
Michael! He's ready.
Michael.
Michael, stand up and walk. Okay.
Why are you afraid?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a Michael.
you can do it.
Michael.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
But you don't have to look down. Just have to look straight.
Yeah.
Look at the.
Sorry, don't look down.
You can do
Can
it.
someone take a lead so that she also follow? Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll follow you. Okay. Alright, so when you get to... You're doing well, really well. Even if you're...
You can do it. Go. You can do it. Go.
You're doing well.
Uncle Desmond, please, can we go?
Come and show us our head down. Yeah, for us, I will read them. Oh, my name.
Oh, it's raining. It's not raining.
No, it's not raining.
It's just the...
It's just breezing.
Yeah, you go. You can do it. You come at you.
Because one more, wow.
Oh, you're important to him.
Yeah. One more, why didn't see her?
But I'm calling him. One cruise. Remember, cruise. Oh, bad for effort.
You could do last one and my video. What is this? An animal? That's why I came here, not for this time.
I could share a pocket too. I could share pocket. And I'm more than 1 year. Mamma, more than I could share a pocket. No, because you're in our pocket. And then session, but more. My, oh, effort. Ah,
Very nice.
ah, massa. When you know, okay,
But there is
hi, those who want to go back to center, let me show you the way back to center. there's hiking, then we'll take another way back.
No, we go for the Hey,
But you wait here, more point a quam with you.
I in Chiaco.
But you point a quam with you.
nature walking.
Do you want to go?
Let's go.
No boy and keep our first we show we come out. After do have mama. Why you start? What sign? Oh boy.
What do you say?
He said that we should touch the tree to rub it. Use our hand to rub it.
Okay.
We need to conserve some of our vegetation, the way we are destroying them. Some of things are now endangered and even extinct. This tree, the one in part of the same tree being here, is more expensive. This time we are losing them. There's left only few ones. Carvers use this one for carving. And if you go to Europe, you want to get beautiful furniture from this tree. This is black ebony for the piano keys. This is black ebony. Where are the ebony?
Black ebony wood.
Yes, I've left.
Schwarze
If you go to Accra, you see those the carvers who did this is the ebony, no? Where are they going to get
Maar had
ebony?
je schon Englisch
Ebony is more dense, it's heavy.
Ich bin jetzt in der ersten Sek. Ich habe 3 Jahre lang Englisch gehabt und der Nanny, die nur Englisch hat gekannt.
This one is older than the big tree you saw it on the canopy. Do you believe that? If you want to know the age of the trees, you cut the tree down, then you count the rings. Ebony is black, like your dress. So it's not easy to see the rings. So the botanist, the specialist, they use the back ring to determine the age of ebony. If you look at the back, you can see there's a ring there. Yes.
So do they climb before they see the rings?
The ring is outside.
Yeah. I know it's up to...
That is why we normally give approximately, because you can't be specific. Because the trunk even goes deep in the soil. Ebony, the trunk, the stem, it goes deep. The stem even goes deep in the soil before the root comes out. So more than, let me say, 7 to 10 feet goes
Oh,
down.
wow. But then what is the age approximately?
This is more than 300 to 400 years.
300, 400 years.
So this is...
Wow.
This one is older than you guys. Wait, this one is older than you. This one is older than you.
Wow.
Do you believe that? These ones you are seeing them. I mean, the small ones you are seeing them. Very old. They don't grow high because they don't get enough sunlight to grow. That is why you see them very short. My brother, this is older than me and you. This is more than 50 years. Trees grow very slowly. The soft ones grow fast.
Continue on assessment.
You're not being listening anyway.
And then.
Oh, what was I trying to say?
And I'm saying, and then he was second half until 1 minute.
This is the gummy bam. If you go to Western region, we have a big rubber plantation there. Amenfi, but that one, the plants, they are not from Ghana here. From somewhere, Brazil or... Yeah. This is, you see, this is the native one. But this one, when you plant, it will take maybe 10, 15 years before you can get the rubber. But the other one is very fast, 5 years you can harvest it. But this one is more sticky than the other one. So this one is almost 80 years.
Yeah, I can tell.
The plant you are seeing, very old though. And when we come back, I will show you some tree, small one over there. First day I was going to canopy, I saw it and it is still remaining the same size. I will show you.
People trying to take them, nick them.
No, by the wind. Stop.
Oh, the way, okay.
Okay, it's my brother coming. I want to talk about this one. The name of this tree is Kuntine. Kuntine.
What people trying
The scientific name is down here. That is Opaca guineacis. It grows like mangrove, also form like a mangrove. Yeah. When we say Kuntine, that is proud. Kuntine. So you can see the tree is very proud, selfish, occupy the whole space here. Yes. And then you see the same tree is also very selfish because when it stands like this, it doesn't permit the other plant to grow. Yes. But the same kind can grow here. These ones you are seeing them, they are not going to survive because of too many roots here. The small water during the dry season, this one takes it. So the other plant, they are not going to survive. If you look at this tree, it moves, but it doesn't move with the whole body. By the roots, it works, but not the whole body, by the roots. Going back to Arumina, you see them plenty. That is the mangrove area. From the tree facing this direction. Only few ones coming from the back, but many ones coming from this direction. Why? Light, and that is good. Sun. So you can use this one to indicate where the sun rises. So, and then the west. So next time when you are walking, then you get lost, you can use this one to tell them east and west. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Or we should go and see the biggest tree. The biggest tree. Or you don't want to see the tree?
Is it the biggest tree in Ghana or biggest tree in Africa?
In Kakum here.
All right.
Which is already big, probably.
Should we go?
Yeah.
The tree house now.
3 hours in here. Just 3 minutes, 4 minutes is there. Or we should go and have a look and then we'll walk.
Yeah.
You can go. Oh.
We call it Fagara. F-A-G-A-R-A. We Ghanaians call it Otre. It's good for furniture. Yes. Please, this one, the spice, it is not disease or infection. They are part of the tree. So if you intentionally remove them, you are killing the tree. According to the scientists, it absorbs energy to the tree. Second, the color you are seeing is moss. This tree grows with moss. The tree doesn't want any animal to scratch its part on the tree to wipe the mosses away. To wipe the moss away. So that is why these things can be found around. That is why it grows with this one. Yes. So if you intentionally remove them, you are killing the tree. Ghanaians use this one for medicine, asthmatic. So if you go to unprotected area, you can see the tree is standing there, but they have taken the bark. The bark is for asthmatic. If you go to Benin, also for autism. The Ghanaians use it for asthmatic. You remove these ones, you wash them away, you break them pieces, you add water, you boil it. Like a tea. You drink early morning, evening you drink. You have to keep drinking, because when you stop using, to come back again, because asthmatic is not easy to clear it off. So you have to practice the whole thing. Be careful.
Hello.
River here.
Where Mama Cow? Yes.
Yo,
Mama Cow.
Vieni, quando arrivi qua fatti fare una foto.
Alexa.
Fatti fare una foto. Ciao.
That's my favorite. When I see water, I just get so. That's my calmness.
The flow of the down scene. That's a waterfall. Oh, what to say? Is that place nice?
It's just a place to stay, like with some mattresses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should go upstairs.
I'm gonna look.
I just saw me as near Jayan. Never do.
I think this will be definitely Leo killing me for. Yeah, would be nice. If it was for me, you would do this.
Three hours the Dutch Messi be on fear.
Ah.
I go. Yep.
It's Monodora. Monodora. They use for enema. You know enema? That is that. Here we go. We are going, you. Hey, that's.
Bye.
And a big one.
Elijah, Mr. Doctor, come on. Please, thank you.
Why do you have so many photos?
Come on. Memories.
Exactly. 20 years time.
Thank you for supporting me. Come on, we've been listening to you.
Is it not too dark? Oh, it's okay.
No, it's, the monitor is dark. The picture will not be.
Okay.
Just for battery saving. Thank you.
All right.
I'll check it.
Yeah, I used to do. Yes.
It's amazing. You can't even.
Oh, that is the whole West Africa.
You can't even picture it. It's so.
Is it okay for you? Alright. Sorry, I cook ram.
Anyway, have a funny night. What was that? That was in the early 90s. Yeah. And that's when I just fell in love with ice cream. Yeah, for me it was
like more like Londony accent than me. I'm from just outside London.
Almost 75 years ago. But the stamp was still remaining here. This is Iroko Odum stamp. And if you look at it, you can see new tree is coming out from the old one. So the new tree is growing up from the old one, but they are not the same species.
The new one is out.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. Yes? Okay. Don't complain. I wish you the best of luck. Rayleigh.
Oh, Rayleigh. Okay. All right, yeah.
You live in Birmingham.
And you wait for me over there.
Is it? Oh gosh. Yeah, can we just, we're already there. Let's go down on
Kakra.
I'm waiting for the last.
Thank you.
Kakra.
That's encouraging. That's so encouraging.
Yeah, small you get there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Small you get there.
Okay.
So small. Take your time. You get there. Small.
Instead of all being, it's like fighting each other, they somehow everything works. Handsome man, beautiful.
Ra. Ayo.
Next one, Janu Kra. Only part of the money, so I'm not trying to talk. Oh, I thought.
Omo inside that. Wow.
I know, my card. I don't have a where's my card?
show video.
Ah, okay, okay. Small one.
South Africa for no.
I want to know how much this is because
Ask him to be quiet.
excuse me. How much are you selling this for? 260.
And that's it in the
Maybe a video. Hello, sister.
Brown baby.
Yes, my dear. What's that? Like we're putting that together rather than saying
Okay, alright, continue.
Mommy, you used to said we can make medicine with medicine. We can use Nike. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I love your accent.
Thank you.
It was a lot. I think it was 2 million. 200 million.
200 million. 200 million.
200.
Brempo, Mama Yana Mancorama.
That's what I'll been about 15 years. The British also came. And when British got here in 1664, that's what I'll mean occupied this land. So British forced them. 1664, they defeated them. The same 1664, the same year, a state in North America called New York, then New Amsterdam, changed them from Dutch to British. The same way British conquered the Dutch over here. When the British defeated the Dutch, they actually started construction going through states. Was built for about 100 years. This is our so when they decided, they kept 1,000.
Yeah, I remember 2000. Yeah, when my nieces. Glasses custom, because I can't. Oh, mommy.
Wow.
If you are coming, walk in the middle. Walk in the middle. Walk in the middle. Thank you. And the last one. So we are in the dungeons. From the entrance to this place, it's the last building. It was designed for 1,000 people. 1,000 in all. But they divided the dungeons into 5. So this is 1. 200. We had 200 people. There was no electricity. That is why I off the lights briefly so that you can have a feel of the original darkness. So this three rooms were their windows for 200 Africans. They stayed 2 weeks to 3 months. So some of them got blind. Some became blind. Look at the floor, you can see bricks. He brought this from England. It's original. He brought these ones to balance their empty ships to Africa. So we're going, these Africans as balance away. Then the Africans were not given toilet facility or urine or chair to sit on. So black people were compared to urinating on the ship and that's was vomit. They were in it for 3 months waiting for ships. This strange to see. They built them as their urine. So they urinate to pass through the sea. But in reached a time that some Africans started fighting British people. Their message was freedom. Those who wanted freedom, British identified them and brought them on the side to this place. So they created a door here. There was a door here before. So they called this dungeon a strong room. So British were not coming to clean the waste. So the toilet started piling. Started from one level to the other to the other. It reached a time that this bricks was completely covered with waste. The waste came out thick like this. So I want to show you that one. Madam and the son and the brother, okay, we go to push it to the side. The rest, thank you. Thank you. All of you, look on this wall and look down. You can see some white lines, some dirty lines. Can you see? Thank you. Because they were not cleaning this dungeon again, the waste came up to the bottom, the lines. The waste reached the high surface.
Why is that
Reach the high surface. See the light, it reached that height. There's one here. The bridge was covered. That's 1974. University of Ghana Archaeological Department came to do excavation here before they found these bricks. That's what the man was 74. So if you were to come here before 74, you wouldn't see these bricks. You see dark, solid waste. So they cleared all and they left a portion of that. That one is the one we are fencing. So my two brothers, come. Don't stand, come here. Look inside the fence. There's something here. There's something. Get closer. I don't know the lights. Closer, please. Look inside the fence. There's something there. Can you see that one? Yes, that is not the same like the bricks. This is solid waste. This is how the floor was like. So when they did excavation, they cleared all the waste and they left this square one so that generations yet unborn to come and see. This was tested and it proved that it had toilet, urine, sweat, tears, and all that. So this is solidified African waste. But now it has changed like an ordinary soil. So we are done with the first one. We are moving to the second and then the third. Please watch your steps as you go. Watch your steps.
What's up?
Thank you. So the first one was for 200 black people. Second, 200 times 5,000. Holes like this in the dungeons means windows at that time. This one served as a window, but at that same time, it was a spy hole. Spy hole. But on top of this dungeon, on top of us, British went to build a church. They said they were Christians. They go to church. They called the church Society for the Propagation of the Gospel. That changed into Anglican Church in Ghana. In my introduction, I told you it was a Catholic priest who proposed that they should look for Africans as captives or slaves. But because it was the priest who said that this slave trade got started, whatever money Europeans made in Africa, the Catholic Church, headed by the Pope, then made 50% of the profits from this slave trafficking. We're talking about the church here. So these were done in the name of religion, Christianity. So they go to church upstairs. People were here suffering. And they didn't see anything wrong with that. British people. Let's come. At a tunnel. And they marched our ancestors through the tunnel. We take them all the way to the door of no return. That was the end. We never get a chance to come back again. And the tunnel was blocked with a great stone. That was done to signify the end of this trafficking. But when we go outside later, we shall see part of the hole. And the tunnel is closed. We may bring them from the darkness to where we are getting them. Because they were here for about months. Some of them were sick. When they got to the sick ones, these ones were selected. They were sent to that small room to go and wait temporarily, just to allow those who were strong to go. That was why British created this window, because then there was no electricity. This was created by those who were sick. It was not sick. This dungeon was called selection room or sorting room. So whenever the stronger ones leave, those who were sick, they brought from there. He kept them back here, but all of them died because they were not given any medical. What we see here is a shrine, but the shrine wasn't here. But we must know that before Europeans came to Africa with Christianity, an Islamic religion that was brought by the Arabs, Africa is a religion. And people pray to God through smaller gods. They offer libation. Before British built the castle in 1665, the Indians who were here, called the Fatu people, they had a shrine around this part of the land. When the British came, they occupied this space, they built the dungeons. They stopped the owners of the shrine to come closer to pray. The local people came for their shrine to their community. When the British left, they brought it back here. This was brought here in 1960. The name is Nana Tavi. Cape Coast has 77 of these gods. Nana is one of them. If you look around here, you can see flowers, reefs. It doesn't mean that somebody died. The Africans taken away. The actual people didn't get the opportunity to come back alive. And at the same time, we go on a walking experience like this. Frankly speaking, many of them share this with us. There are some pray. With more libation, they do other rituals. They live with us. This afternoon, we will not go to the sick bay or walking through the dark passage to the door of no return. We are all free. So you can do well, take a piece after that, and go back. And take some pictures. Everything. Hear me from first.
Okay, thank you for your time. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Means they were kept in darkness themselves.
Hello. No, this is not a comfortable place. But we all must know from now, that this is a cell that British designed for some of the black people that they kept in the dungeons as captives. And I narrated the treatment given to them. I said they will go to toilet. They will urinate for 3 months. So the place was smelling. They were fighting for their freedom. Those who wanted freedom, men like us, British should bring them here. They will chain them. The cell has 3 doors. There was a door here. You can remove this one. You can see. Additional door in the middle, in the last one. They will lock all the 3 doors. They won't give the Africans food. No air, no water, and they killed them. They died through starvation. We have the last door left open. But look at the feeling here. If they lock the 3 doors and you are here, just imagine. That was how British, who were Anglicans, who were Christians, this is how they killed the Africans. Without any justification. But today we are not dying, we are going outside. But keep your heads low. Bend low. Watch your heads, watch your heads, watch your heads. Watch your heads. Watch your heads. 20 people, they'll kill all of them. If in a week they get 3 people, they'll kill them in that order. So it doesn't have any specific number. And they were not keeping records as to how many they were killing at a time. So from here, we will climb up briefly, enjoy some breeze, see the top where British live. We will come down again, talk about the grapes, then move to the female dungeon. We'll come back through the door of return, and that will be the end of our experience. From here, we are climbing up first. So let's go up. Have you ever heard of trouble, my big brother? Trouble. What again?
Honey palava. Honey palava.
Okay. To talk about palava properly, let's go outside. But this is palava hall. So there's a group there. The noise will not be easy for me. Please, we are waiting for you. Now this is palava hall. We are coming to talk about palava. For the first century, before they can get, they will use somebody within to do that. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
It's true. So nothing has really changed though. The system is still working to their advantage. 3, there were Africans called slave raiders, like armed robbers. Do you know armed robbers? Are they in America? They know that. When Europeans came, they identified them. They gave them herbs, gave them sardine, sugar, tobacco, heroes, second smoking pipes. They gave rice and this thing from Europe. They like this one more than ours. They want to do things. So they gave this to the Africans. And because the system of trading was better, the robbers were organizing themselves in groups like this. They would go to villages, they would raid, capture people at gunpoint, bring those men and women to the Europeans in the payment of what they gave them. Few were deceived that they were taking them abroad for good living. They also accepted that offer. Today, before they can traffic you They will tell you there are good things out there. Sometimes people will go, they will not even reach, they will die on the way. What has changed? But the last one that brought majority was ethnic conflict, intertribal wars. We must know from today, as black people, that long before Europeans came to Africa in 1471, which was the Portuguese, there was nothing like Ghana or Mali or Burkina Faso. Ghana just about 67 years old. Then we had kingdoms, empires, African states. So we were ruled by kings and queens. So the kings and queens would fight each other over boundary just to expand the territory. Sometimes they fight over land they perceive to be rich of gold or any natural resource. And before Europeans came, the chiefs would fight with bows and arrows that they made locally on African soil. When they go to war with these locally manufactured weapons, after a long fight, one tribe will lose the war. The losers will be taken as domestic slaves. It was more like indentured servitude. Those people, they had some amount of freedom. They could marry, raise free children like this. They could acquire property. Later, they were integrated into the family system. They were not kept in burden like these ones. They were also not taken to Europe and Americas. They were free people in society. And I believe that system of slavery has been with human from time immemorial. In ancient Rome, Egypt, even in the Bible. Let me give you a typical example. In my country, Ghana, I can tell you on authority that not long ago, if you own somebody, you hasn't got that amount of money to pay, you can allow your son, your daughter, sometimes a wife, to go and serve the one you owe for a number of years just to pay the debt. Do you remember that system?
Yes.
Do you remember? Thank you. So the period of work, they call a slave. It could be 1 year, 5 or 10 years. And they wouldn't keep you in a danger like this. If you are working like that, and you are a woman, and you are beautiful, with a good character, and somebody from the master's family should get married to you, automatically, you will free yourself from being a slave to be part of the family. Because there's no way I can enslave my wife. I don't think you brothers can do the same. If we had a system whereby you are working as a slave then in Africa, and you are a guy and you are hardworking and loyal to your master, the master can entrust his property into your hand. So in case the master is dead, you rise from nowhere to be the head of that family. So before Europeans came in 1471, we had this system across Africa, well established. And when they came, situation changed quickly. They capitalized on the system we had. So they introduced guns to the chiefs. The guns were brought to replace the then bows and arrows that our leaders were using. And we know the power of the gun. They added the sardine, sugar, champagne, tobacco, and they give it to them. We give it to the Africans. In African thought these things were free. It was never free. There's nothing like free lunch on this planet. Let me be frank with you. They will tell the chiefs that they need the guns to protect themselves. The same guns to fight the other tribes. Take their everything. By so doing, they deepen the division among already divided Africans. When the guns get to the chiefs, they organize themselves, use their weapons to go and fight the other tribes. There were conflicts that was created artificially. So the more they go to the war, the end result was to get innocent people like us in exchange for European goods as captives. Brothers and sisters, this was the system 500 years ago on African soil. If you sit down, you look at what is happening globally in the 21st century, tell me what has changed. Nothing has changed. The system is still working by the modernized way. So when they tell us, African, you sold your own people, simple like that. Some of us, we get crazy. But they don't tell you they got weapons to create the region on Africa. So there are conflicts all around the globe. Tell me, where are the weapons coming from? Then there were wars. The two were taken away as captives. The wars were created by Europeans using weapons. Today, the same thing is happening. And today they will talk about peacekeeping. They don't talk about weapons. That is where the problem is. And people came from all over West Africa. south of Ghana, southern parts, the Mother Belt, 3 northern regions, Togo, Burkina Faso, Nigeria. The Ghanaians here may know places like Salaga in northern Ghana. You know Salaga? Tumu, Paga, Nanya, Pikoro, Teshima. These were centers where they gathered the slaves. From there they would chain it, they would start to walk from Salaga through Brangahafo region, through Kumasi. They walk months, many died in the way, in the forest, top over. When they were made to bath for the last time on their own. But then when they arrive in the castle, before they go to the dungeon, they will bring them to this hall. This was where they do auctioning. There was some misunderstanding between the buyer and the supplier. That's why the word palava came, trouble. After that, they will brand it using their trademarks. They will design a mental stamp, put it in fire. When it's hot, they will stamp it. So this was a market. Let's go. One day. Fort Williams is the name of the fort. Like all the Williams, Nico Williams, famous Williams, Duncan Williams, all the Williams, not the name of the fort. And the Williams was built by the British people. It was for their military. That one. The military were there, looking from around whether other whites were coming to attack them. So that was built to protect this castle. And the one on the hill. It was built to protect this very building. It was for their military. If you come here, we have some buildings in the town. This one is a church, one with a cream color. The church above, you know about the edge.
What was it for?
If it must be done, it must be done.
Come again.
The fort was built to protect the castle.
The fort was built to protect the castle, to protect the building. We have shops here. Where the shops are now. Before, all the rooms there served as soldiers' barracks. This was a barracks for soldiers. The center one was kitchen, where they prepare food. That was the kitchen and the mess. Let's move on this way. The boys. Let's see what happened This is the court after slave trade, 400 years in Africa. British colonized Ghana for 113 years. So we are talking about 513 years of Europeans impacting negatively on the African continent. So colonial time, the capital of this colony or this country was in Cape Coast and moved to Accra 1877. Before Accra became the capital, this hall was colonial court, law court. And that time the church was used as a classroom or a school and also a broadcasting house. The yard that was the barracks was also used as a prison. One of the first buildings in Ghana. So they will communicate to the soldiers in the castle through this hole by raising of their flag. They could flash a mirror. In the night, there is light because then there was no telephone. So this is communication room. But here we are going to the governor's residence. That's what I was one governor, no wife, no girlfriend. Look at the living room. Look at the size of the living room and the space. You can count 9 windows. We went to the male dungeon and the cell, just compared to that place, where they kept thousands without a window. But one person has 9 windows. Let's go to the next one. The governor's room. That was the living room. This is a bedroom. How many windows can I see in the bedroom? 5 windows. And 9 in the living room. With additional 2 plus 5 plus 9, 16. We're just the government. 21st century. How many windows do we have in our living room? Now, you see this wooden floor? It is not original, please.
Okay.
They use wood, and we have changed all many times. We've done same to the windows and doors. But this wood, it is original. This one is British. This is called peach pine. They brought this from England. No light. Light is recent. We are going out, but after the door, right, you see Gavlin's wardrobe across it. The floor is a little bit slippery, so be careful.
So what's the reason for the windows? All the windows?
For good living. Keep him healthy.
Okay.
Good living. Of course.
How did it have a ladder? I want to fall. Yeah.
Glimpse it from here, Daddy?
Eh?
Can you glimpse it from here?
If what?
Can you see the other camera? That's the shadow of it. And the big
Para mucho muy bien hasta los barrios.
The church is for children pick up.
Apart from human resources, gold. Wait. The queen has been riding on some. You see, what is the name of that? Like that gold something. How do you call it in England?
That's the carriage.
The carriage,
Carriage.
Ask them, where do they get it from?
The gold from here?
Ask them, where do they get the gold from? England has the highest gold reserve in the whole world. They have the largest gold reserve. But their gold in their soil just about 5%. They use that in making the ring of their royals.
All those millions of dollars.
But the rest they display about is from Ghana, but I'm at Africa. They are sitting down there. Are for Europeans. So you can see clearly that even in death, there was celebration. Black person lying alone there. British over here. That one is a one person by name C.B. Whitehead. I don't know how white the head was. But he was called Whitehead. He was a soldier, died 1812, age 38 till now. We don't know what killed Whitehead. This is for one person called George McLean. We know names like McLean, McDonald's, McCarthy. These are Scottish names. McLean came here 1830 as a governor. It was McLean who came to block the tunnel. Before McLean came, he was going through the whole, he blocked the tunnel. He started a court up there for McLean, we went there earlier. Because I told you after slavery, we went through colonialism for 100 years. The capital was here, so that was a court. He started us. McLean was also the account of 1844. McLean stayed in the castle 17 years. And what killed McLean? Mosquitoes.
Malaria.
Malaria. He died 1847, age 46 from malaria. That is the wife of McLean, called Letitia Elizabeth Landon. She was the only white woman who came around during the entire period of the trade. But within 2 months, she was found dead. There were lots of rumors at that time. A school of thought said she was killed by mosquitoes within 2 months on arrival. The other one said because McLean stayed longer, McLean wasn't going to England again. McLean has gone in for an African woman called Miss Bannerman from Accra. So when Letitia came to head of that story, out of jealousy, she took some poison and killed herself. But the last one also said that the woman that McLean was going out with, they said the woman was a beautiful woman. But she wanted to have McLean forever as the husband. So when Letitia came, the Ghanaian woman posed as a servant, then poisoned Letitia so that she'll get McLean to marry. So these are the theories surrounding the death of this lady. So till now, 2024, me, I don't know what killed her. But she died.
She's dead.
She died in 1837. It was built by British. They store water here. When full, the volume is some 20,000 gallons. They do only rain harvesting. They do rain harvesting.
Do we have to go in?
You can't go in.
If
you go in, you will eat again. You can see pipes around the building. Whenever it breaks, all the water will be harvested. So this break up. The women became free. They gave them everything. When they gave them, sometimes they free the mother and the child. Or they take care of the mother and the baby up to like 10 years. You go and take a light image from the mother. You bring the mother here again to come and suffer as a slave. And they gave birth to mulattoes, or light-skinned children. Ghana call them half-castes. And they were proud giving name to those children. That is how come, along the coast of Ghana, where Europeans settled, we have light-skinned people. And some of the Ghanaians who have European surnames like Van Dyke, Van der Poel, Van Vika, Bartels, Da Costa, De Souza, Johnson, Coomson, Roxon, Ferguson, Thompson, Williams, Blanson, Adams, Forson, Coomson, Jackson, Taylor, Bannerman, Williams. All these names. These names came out of raping our ancestors. Before Europeans came to know this in Africa, we were not having these names. There were typical African tribal names that if they mention, you know that this person is a Ghana, is an Ashanti, is a Yoruba, is a Dagomba. And they couldn't pronounce our names, and they corrupted our names. That is one of the major reasons why it is becoming very difficult for all the millions of Africans in the diaspora coming back to Africa today. They find it difficult to identify their direct tribes or families. Because there are, this one is the last one. And this one is now a UNESCO heritage site. Now in 1979. Because it's all the done this evening or afternoon, brothers and sisters, it ought to be in the everlasting memory of the sufferings of our ancestors. We pray that as we die here, should rest in perfect peace. His love return to find their roots, and may man never again, now repeat, never again, be given that opportunity to commit such atrocities against his fellow human being on this earth. On this note, my name is Mark Tete. Nazareno Halese. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you again.
You remember my 5 minutes? That's all.
I just got